In 1973, then president of the World Bank, Robert McNamara, claimed we would end poverty within a generation. We didn't even come close, not even in the ballpark. Only 15% of the world's population lives in an advanced, prosperous society. 70% live on less than $10 a day, 40% less than $2 a day, 17% less than $1. We've had our hopes dashed before when it comes to development and democracy, which we should keep in mind as we consider democratization today. Let's review some history. After World War II and the success of the Marshall Plan in rebuilding Europe, there was great optimism that the advanced countries could help the rest of the world catch up, which is why Robert McNamara made that statement. Foreign aid programs like the Alliance for Progress, described as the Marshall Plan for Latin America, were launched. The fact is, those programs never really worked. Then came the independence movement as country after country in places like Africa and Asia shed their old colonial masters and set off on their own course. Many people felt that these countries, unburdened by the yoke of colonial oppression, would naturally move toward freedom and prosperity. Most did not. Then came the democracy movement as an unprecedented wave of countries, again, Asia, Africa, Latin America, embraced the ideal of democracy and held elections. Surely this would lead to freedom, development, prosperity. It didn't, not really. The result was just poor countries with big corruption problems who happened to hold elections. In other words, dysfunctional democracies. Most recently, there came the end of communism, which again would certainly allow countries unburdened by a bad system to soar. Most did not. In this context of failed development, let's consider China. Along with the Asian tigers, China is the best development story of the last 50 years. Yet it receives way more criticism than congratulations. You don't have to like recent political developments in China, but given our history of disappointment and failure when it comes to spreading development and democracy, isn't it possible China is making more progress than we give them credit for? Isn't it possible we should reconsider how we evaluate countries like China and India and rethink how development and democracy actually happen? Please check out our website, democracyroadmovie.com, for more essays and videos in this series. This is Dan Joseph with Democracy Road. Thanks for watching.